Let's head back to the voicemail of Truth and Reason.
Everybody gives Kevin Stefanski trouble saying that they need to fire him. But in all actuality, what would they really fire him for? He got the QB that he wanted. Unfortunately, they had to wait for 11 games. And he's still running the same offense that Baker Mayfield was running the last 2 years. So why fire a guy who doesn't even want to run this offense but is forced to? And like he's trying. The guy is trying. But we got to be patient. This offense will be night and day when Deshaun Watson takes control. I believe it will be night and day. I believe we'll see more option, read option, triple option, RPOs, but we'll still have the same foundation for offense.
As always, appreciate all the voicemails. Quincy, what do your thoughts on that offense with Deshaun Watson? Does he instantly make it better, do you think?
Instantly, I think he makes it much harder to defend. Statistically, I don't know what that's going to look like, but it's going to be much harder to defend. It's just a different team, right? Like, again, the issue I've had with all the talk of, hey, if Watson's in this game or if he's not in this game, if it's going to make a difference or not, is that it's such a hard thing to gauge because this is not like we're just going to be running the same plays we'll be running some of the same plays that Jacoby's out there. But defensively, your philosophy when you're going up against Jacoby Brissett is much, 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 much different than when you're going up against Deshaun Watson. It's a different team to game plan for because of that. And that's going to change how teams approach you for the rest of the year. It's going to be a very, very different team to game plan for that's going to open up things for some guys. It's going to close off some things for other guys, right? I don't think Amari Cooper is probably going to be as effective when Deshaun Watson's out there because teams aren't going to be willing to single him up as much as when they are as what they are with Jacoby Brissett. But it might open up Donovan Peoples-Jones. It might open up David Njoku, right? Things are going to open up Nick Chubb. It might open things up for Nick Chubb, right? Who's been kind of stuffed for the last 2 weeks. So that's what it's going to do to the offense. It's going to be a much different offense to defend, and it's going to be a much more difficult offense to game plan for. That's going to be the big change. Whether that results in more wins or losses, I'm not 100% sure because I don't know the effect that Deshaun just being there mentally is going to have on the defense, right? So it probably is going to help them. I don't know if it's going to make them much better than what they are and fix some of the issues that they have, but it's going to have an effect. It's going to have a massive effect.